Hello my larger world. Today's classic review is Forrest Gump. Thanks for St Ives football team, Jade Chambers and Ash Pont for making this review possible. And also you can say down in the comments of what film you want to see me review. And Forrest Gump. The story is a man who has a box of chocolate and sits on a bench, and every time a stranger sits next to him he tells about his life story from living in crutches around his legs, being an American footballer, Medal of Honor, world-class ping pong player, ran across America, has a seafood chain which has a restaurant in London, but I'm not sure if it's a worldwide thing, but I need to go there. He became a Vietnam War hero, an anti-war spokesman, met President JFK, President Nixon, John Lennon, President Johnson, and Elvis Presley. And his girlfriend Jenny is a hippie dash drug addict dash anti-war hero. Thank you. Just oh my word, I can't believe you suggested me. Tried to do this for a year now, but thank you for making this possible. Just in the 80s, the film's director Robert Zemeckis, as you may know him best for Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Back to the Future trilogy in the 80s. 90s, this movie Forrest Gump, and Contact. In the 2000s, mostly motion capture animation like Polar Express and Beowulf. And this decade, 2010, did Allied, Work and Flight. This is definitely one of his incredibly prouder achievements he's pretty much done with pretty much ever. It's one of my all-time favorite movies because it has this more that you. Life is much more than you can think it is. Like, who knows, you could be a war hero, you could be an anti-war hero, you could run across Britain. It's just, it gives you hope in such a dark time. I've never been in myself in a dark period of my life, but I think it's a good movie for anyone that's suffering anything like that. On the effects wise, were the guy who Forrest Gump was with during Vietnam, who pretty much has no legs pretty much the rest of the movie, and pretty much runs a shrimp business with him. That was entirely by CGI. That was brilliantly convincing, and also some TV appearances with the president, which is pretty impressive. And also what happened to a character, like someone shot that man for like. I felt like the scenes you met that guy, oh, I mean that. Then the scene kind of speaks for itself, like he shot that man, like okay. It gives you like hope for a future, like whoa. It's just I'm so lost in words. It's just one of the best films I've probably seen ever. I just want to say thank you. Well, I could close it here like saying it's 10 out of 10, one of my favourite films ever. Of course, the acting of Tom Hanks is brilliant. The screenplay, which is based on a novel, was brilliant. And of course, the cinematography is great. And the score, especially in the opening credits, is probably the most memorable ever. All in all, thank you, and it's 10 out of 10. And before we go, next up review is Ghost in the Shell. Since the remake of Scarlett Johansson's coming out, and I'll review it as soon as possible by the end of March. And thank you. Bye.